Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Dreamfall Chapters, the second part to my playthrough of Book 2, Rebels. Alright, so the quest was talk to the other rebels, Inu, Liko, Jakai, and Once Blind Bob. Now I just want to see first, do you have anything more to say by chance?
She's a striking creature. Woman. It's hard not to admire her beauty and poise.
Wow, I actually thought nobody was gonna describe what I felt when I looked at her. That's it. I was just about to say, like, I want to describe you, your complicated body and your beauty in that, but I don't know how to do it. He just did it for me. Thank you.
You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
Indeed is.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmar...
Okay, I have already heard this, so I don't need to hear it again.
But he was... and he...
For the time being, I will... Don't.
Faith...
I'm just gonna skip through this.
She saved me. Of course.
Ah, jeez. I did not realize I would have to go through this again.
They killed for but not for the...
Of course.
I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, so I vaguely remember these characters from when I watched the playthrough the first time. Yeah, let's just find out how much I remember. I remember you were one of my favorite characters in the game. So I'm gonna talk to you first. What do you have to say about her?
A young Zid.
I know exactly
There were
which move
some
I'd be
in
making
Azadir,
now.
but they were
What are you
hunted
gonna
like
do?
animals.
Stop?
Alright.
No, don't tell me. I think I know.
Well, I'm not gonna hunt you. I wanna talk to you.
Hello. Hi.
You are one of my favorite characters.
I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid.
Oh goodness, your people are one of those that just, like,
hey,
instead of a name, they put an entire sentence in there. Your entire life story.
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves a response.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a silent shit and be just like standing there with a like responseless rock face. I want to respond.
I am.
Great. Hello, Azadi. Huh? That's great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, waging war and murdering magicals.
It's nice. Oh goodness.
Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation. As if the Zid don't have blood on their hands too. If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her? This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full.
Yeah, I want to do that. I wanna like, instead of them just knowing what they hear or have seen from hearing from what other people have seen, like doing a general accusation of something like that. I want people to know the full story of something if possible before they judge. Because then other people won't jump at them and say like, you don't know what you're talking about because you have never heard what it's like. And then they can say, yes I have, because a friend told me. So yeah, Azadi.
You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't
So
know.
that's not the way I wanted to do it.
We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid.
We're not all like that.
Maybe I'm biased. Anyway,
Oh, please
I just
answer
wanted
her.
to, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's...
Oh, I love you.
Daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
Oh, come on. I wanted you to explain yourself, Kiana. Really? All you said was that's not how we are. Could you not have elaborated that? Oh well, what the hell? What am I really expecting from a game?
She's trying too hard. And not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends.
Oh, shush your foul mouth.
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance.
And we are gonna give her a chance.
You're doing fine.
Exactly.
It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teamar.
Oh, wow.
The full name and everything.
The same. Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of...
Went
It's
one step
just
too far.
Kian now. You can call me Kian.
It's like, shit, I ran out of information.
Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian.
Thank you.
Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
Tell me about
I
it.
will speak with him. In private.
Oh.
He is
okay,
biased as all
private.
7 hell.
Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
So what you're saying is that you have been prying before and you have a problem. Don't worry, we all have some kind of problem.
I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being a magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually. She's as good a place to start as any. She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough.
Screw that, I want to continue talking.
So, what's your story?
Let's zoom in a little.
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And
Daughter
my
of blah
story
blah.
is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi.
Ouch.
Sorry.
You
No
have
worries.
good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good wife.
She literally made it sound like an industry
I'm
to have a
sorry,
life.
this is way too
And
much
that's just
information.
bad.
I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
Way to go, way to abruptly end the situation. To abruptly end the conversation. So, okay, no, it doesn't. I was wondering if it would like cross over one of the names if I were to talk to them, but no. Either way, let's go round the clock and talk to this guy. Because, yeah, I happen to know which one is which. If I remember correctly, you are once blind Bob. I want to stand, I think... Over here will be good. Yes.
Mind you pick up biscuits
somewhat
and a
familiar.
few pastries too.
Have I seen him before?
Preferably
Possibly.
the ones with
Let's talk.
ferment.
Oh, that turned me all the way around,
Soldier,
jeez.
apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Never
Taller? I'm already taller than you,
Welcome
bitch.
to the movement for the liberation of Marcuria and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back? Eh?
Your voice actor is clearly British.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic.
I think.
And she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you. But it wasn't even that. It was like she
Loved
like
me.
she was paying back a
Oh.
debt.
Well, that works too, I guess.
I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough? The general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the general.
So basically, you're the maid.
Maybe that stuff ain't
Yeah.
as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either.
Yeah,
Got any
clearly not.
questions, soldier?
I have a feeling I've seen this man before. He wasn't wearing a uniform and he wasn't a general, but his voice and his face.
I got thinking of the guy that I helped before in the first book, but I killed him, so that can't be the guy.
I know nothing of this place. Where I'll be eating, sleeping. I think he's the right man to ask.
Met before. Let's
I have a
start with
feeling
that.
I've seen this. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Mercuria.
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie. Oh,
All right.
and make us proud, damn it.
Make us proud, damn it. It's like, fuck you, go do something somewhere other than just standing here and being unuseful. Fuck you. Oh, damn it, now I wanted to ask you the question as well. Can I
Small
still do
of
that?
stature, big in spirit. That's
Shit.
the general.
I cannot. I wanted to ask about the logistics. And not the way he said it, logistics. It's logistics, man. Get the things right. Okay, so that was 2 out of 4. That was Inu and one Blind Bob, I think. So I have Liko and Jakai left. I don't know who the hell Jakai is, but I know who Liko is. This is the guy.
So the apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off.
Oh, I'm not so sure about
An
that.
even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way. He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused mine suffering and death, and we have returned the favor twofold. We will always be enemies.
I don't... I kind of want to see just what the
matter the
response would be, so I'm going to go with respond.
Watch your tongue, Dalmari.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, what apostle?
Shit.
Will you murder me? My family? My entire race? Of course. You are a
Dang it, I fucked up.
Genocide runs in your blood. Like you, I'm from the west. From the great continent we call Antigua Aba. Land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir. As though through occupation you came to possess it.
Well, that's sadly normally how things go, really.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani.
I don't think he's lying. But where could we have met? I didn't spend much time in the Northlands before being thrown in the keep, and the only Dolmari I met in Azadir were condemned prisoners, and those I fought in battle. None of them ever lived to see another day.
Okay, I just want to say, I like how there is an option to just walk away.
He's trying to taunt me. We have never met, and he has no reason to hate me personally. He hates me for being Azadi. I have no love for the Dalmari either. They tried to wipe us out before we returned the favor. He must be mistaken. I thought before that there was something familiar about him, but I've been trying to remember, and how could that be?
I want to ask the
I
question,
don't
really.
think he's lying. Where did we meet?
You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't
Oh,
been
the
for
wrong
my
question
mother
to ask
holding me
again.
Back, I would have torn your
I am
throat
not on
out,
a roll today.
and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, What's another filthy magical?
Okay, sorry.
You made me who I am today. And someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepherd that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Okay, one, why did I feel like I chose every possible wrong answer I could? Two, I really don't think there could have been a positive outcome of speaking with this guy. Because, well, he seemed really biased against me, and I was just like, okay, whatever choice I possibly made, he would have gotten angry at me. And I would have been like, well, fuck. At least I was being sincere and went with the choices I wanted to make. So yeah, that's it. That is one guy, Jakai, and where the flip is he? Is he downstairs? I am doubting that since I can't even open these doors. Over here? Actually, where does this place lead? To a downstairs area. That's really all you can say about this. I cannot interact with this boat, that means I have to go upwards again. I am not supposed to be in this area just yet. So where the heck could the dude be at? Wait a minute, is it possibly... No, where the heck did you go? You. Is it possibly you by chance? Yeah, I think so. Hello.
Oi, Alvane Dar. It's an honor seeing your eyes.
If you heard that beep, I'm sorry.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoy a common greeting. He must have had interactions with Azadi, or studied the language and culture. If he has something to say to me, he will say it.
Proper address, why the hell not?
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin.
The more I talk to these people, the more I feel bad about what Kian has done. Oh my god. This must be how it feels like for someone to just like lose their entire memory and then just like progressively learn about what they have done and what they're supposed to know and just like, did I really do all of this? Shit. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt, but that doesn't absolve me of responsibility.
True and false, really.
I arrested his aunt, but apologizing won't do anything to change that.
Explain.
Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders.
It's better to say anything than nothing at all, really.
What happened to her? Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us.
Well done.
You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman.
Yeah, I can clearly see that side in you.
Azadi.
He obviously wants to tell me his story. I should let him. I don't have time to listen to his story now.
I wanna see this through. Encourage.
It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money.
Is there a dragon in the backside?
Shames me
Yes,
to
it
admit
is.
it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense.
Is that the people over there?
Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know who they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. turncoats.
Dude, what the hell are you
I'm
staring
not
at?
proud of that.
You're like staring up into the air. My eyes are
Story seems
here.
important to him. He needs to get this off his chest. I should let him continue.
Yeah.
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own.
He really wants to get this off his chest.
I'm just gonna
I
let him
sought
do
out
it.
the resistance.
Come on.
And now here I am, with all these brave people, like Anu. Ah, she's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy,
Yeah.
the Zid are a really striking people.
Does somebody have a crush?
Pretty. Anyway,
I'm not blaming you. I would have a
that's my
crush.
story,
It's quite a story.
Indeed.
isn't it though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
All
I
right.
should be
Awesome.
getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian. I'm sorry for going on and on. Good luck out there.
I would feel better about you if you... Yeah, that was Yakai, as I thought. But yeah, I would feel better with you if you didn't just stare off into space when I talk to you. And what the hell is happening? Get your mission from Shepard. Shepard, I have done what you needed me to do. Next mission.
Are you ready, Kian?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
Alright.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll sound the alarm in an instant. I'm not yet sure what they expect me to do once I'm inside the city. I'm a wanted criminal, and if any Azadi sees me, he'll sound the alarm. But I'm sure they have a plan.
I'm gonna ask the question.
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially
Am I
for
gonna
you.
wear a robe?
Magic.
There's no
Hey.
escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
Hey, I'm fine.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour.
So what's this then?
This is a Nirhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me.
Oh,
I'll
that's
be like a
cool.
shadow to them.
That's
It's a very
awesome.
potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
Unless you make it
You
yourself.
know your potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention.
Be a shadow,
And
essentially.
remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Enu
Aw,
are waiting
emotional
for you down the
connection.
stairs
Huh.
in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes
Just like,
on your bed.
what's up,
I trust
ladies?
They will fit you well.
Going in just like this, just like, what's up, ladies? You want any of this meat? This hunk meat? Okay, I'll stop now. Change your clothes before meeting Enu and Liko by the water. Now where the hell do I do that? I'm just gonna start running around randomly until I can find my living quarters.
What do you think you're saying?
Actually, I won't need that since it's the only door that's actually open.
Down the hall.
Besides their door then.
Alvani. Yeah.
Yeah, new clothes. I was right.
What do we call you?
Woohoo! Oh, looking snazzy and fancy and all that other kinds of shit. Let's go.
If we keep losing people without winning any ground again.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
didn't see
Hello and all that
I
shit.
hope your mission tonight is a success.
Me too. Thank you. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the boat was over here. Let's go.
best of luck
Sup?
on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enu.
Yeah, Liko I'm gonna agree with. But Enu, I fail to see how she could be stealthy. She just lets her mouth go and it just gibbity yaks. She does not seem like the silent type, is all I'm saying. But I'm not gonna be like, I have faith in you and you. Let's see what we can accomplish.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Not really.
I just want to know if you're gonna get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave.
Sure. Let's
I'll tell you
go.
about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Well then, on my way. Ooh, pretty village.
We need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
As I said on the boat we were just on minutes ago, Kian has 3 tasks. I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's puzzle.
Well, since I didn't hear any of it, I would love for you to refresh my memory.
Liko talked about a large shipment of weapons that must be destroyed. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town.
Let's go left to right, up to down.
Liko, there's a shipment that needs to be destroyed.
We've been informed that crates with weapons have arrived from Azadir. Muskets, cannons, gunpowder. They'll move the shipment to the tower barracks in the morning, but for now, it sits just outside the south gates. You need to destroy it, preferably in a way that gets their attention. We want the Azadi off balance and spooked.
Basically, as much noise and fire as possible. Think big explosion.
I'm gonna make things go boom.
There's a
Okay.
traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the magic ghetto, but she, must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl, woman, person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market.
And, last but not least, the Mole.
I'm supposed to visit. Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's
The
not
Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quay, Kian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole.
I feel like
Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties.
you really want me
Mole
to just
operates
fuck
an
out that
underground
meeting.
supply network out of the magic ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms, and so we need to maintain good relations.
And that's why you're
Whatever
sending
the
me
Mole
with
asks
false
of you,
information to
do
fuck
it.
all up.
Without questions.
It's
Now
time
I
to
really
get
only
started.
have one option. You see? Nothing else. So yeah, get
It's time
ready.
to get started. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the magic market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on Reed Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican,
name.
is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kian, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost.
I know how to read a freaking map,
Find
okay?
my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you.
Good luck to you too. See ya later.
Goddess, forgive me for this.
I thought you lost your faith. Then why are you
That tastes
saying goddess to her?
pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled.
Cool. Alright, we have reached into the town. Sweet reflections. Is that a flying boat? There are flying boats. Houston, we have flying boats. Cool. And a pack of rats. Okay, my goals. The mole. Seek out the mole near Shady Quay. Weapons shipment. Dispose of the Azadi shipment in the Southgate Harbor. Traitor. Identify the Azadi collaborator in the Old Town Market. And the optional one. I made a promise to Arn Stunt. Seek out his family in the Bones. I knew that was gonna be worth doing. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. Okay, I thought I could walk into the chest for a second. But yeah. Now that we know that, and we have arrived in this beautiful town with lots of excitement and wonder, and missions to do, and probably risking our lives and all that, we'll have to say goodbye for now, because this is the end of the episode. So I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, then be sure to let me know by smashing the like and sub button, leaving an awesome comment, and following me on social media. Now have a good one, and I'll see you later.